Hello, Steve Arts 89. Wow, more exciting news from the Celebration Tour. No, there's not much happening on the Celebration Tour. There's not a lot of news. The best thing was Debi Maza was the guest judge at the second show in Milan, which is awesome because we love Debi Maza. And like she did a better job than Donatella. She didn't have her sign upside down, so she's she got it right. But yeah, the thing that I have to complain about because I they changed Madonna's crazy nun outfit. You know, the one she has at the end. I love that outfit. I remember messaging a super fan friend talking about that, and he's like, I don't get it. I love it. It's just I love the crazy nun outfit. It's gorgeous. And they changed it because it was this I'm not sure what the colour is. It's sort of this aqua sort of blue sort of colour corset with black and all this detail on that, and then they just made it into this regular black corset with just little blue lines and detail, and like, no, it doesn't work. Like, why are you changing? The original outfits were perfect, and this happens a lot where, and Madonna does this a bit, where the original idea, the original inspiration of design is perfect, and once upon a time she just put it out and be like, boom, artist's choice. But now there seems to be more of a well, there seems to be, I think there's a few more cooks in the kitchen some days of her, because it's like the first Vogue corset was just flawless. It was black, but it had all this detail that you had to really look to see, but it was all there in and you could read it when you saw it, but when you saw it up close in details pictures, it looked amazing. Then they went and did this really basic version where it's like, well, people can't see the features because they're stupid, so let's just put these obvious little lines of like, okay, here's the breast, here's the nipple, here's the and it just looked like a kid's school project. They'd just gotten some, silver, thread and just gone and did little lines around all the elements, which were all there in the detail, and I hated it. When they got rid of it and they brought on another corset, it looked absolutely stunning. It had all this silver and beaded information, and all the detail was there, and it was stunning. And then they went and replaced it again with one with purple elements. I'm like, okay, they've sort of added to the better redesign, or both are art. The middle one is crap, the other two are art. I do not believe John Paul Gaultier did the middle one. I can't believe it. One of his people must have done it on a lunch break or something, like backstage, stitching it up or something, because they had nothing. I don't know, it just looks like crud. But the other two are brilliant. And now the nun outfits, like, it was perfect. It was perfect. And now it's just like another regular corset, and it doesn't really separate itself from the other corset. I'm like, what are they doing? Why are they changing things that worked in the first place? If it doesn't work, okay, but just changing things, why? For the sake of it? Did the designer like not get paid enough, so they had to add a few more designs so they get money for the like, how does it work? What is that? There's something flying around. Better not be a mosquito. Yep. So yeah, I'm happy to see Madonna's friends joining her in the judging, like, Donatella and Debi. I mean, did you know Madonna was there when Gianni was shot, and they were interviewing Donatella? That wasn't in the special, the TV show that they did on the killing of him, and they interviewed Madonna as well. Because I think at that point they may have had some suspicions that perhaps Donatella had killed him because she wanted the business, and Madonna could have been involved. So the fact they were interviewing them both and she was at the house, they don't have that in any of the fictional versions. It's always Donatella alone and Madonna isn't involved. And I just always remember that when I think of Madonna and Donatella. Are they partners in crime? I don't know. I mean, I don't know where that came from. I just remembered I was looking at her and thinking about that. But yeah, I just don't understand why they keep changing the costumes, because just make the decision before you go on stage, because some people are already attached to the costume you use. Like, I was attached to that first Vogue one. The second one looked awful. The third one I think is beautiful. I'm okay with replacing it because it doesn't have that subtle, exquisite detail, but it's got that really bold, dynamic sort of detail, so I'm kind of okay with it. But the Crazy Nun, I love the Crazy Nun outfit, and now it's gone. So if I was paying to see her in another leg, I'd be pissed because like I want to see the crazy nun outfit. It's like when she wore the jump wig in one performance of the Confession show. If I had gotten that show with the jump wig, not the 70s hair, I would have been pissed. So yeah, I'm just rambling at this point, but there's not a lot to talk about with this tour because there's not much happening. It's which is good in one way. Nothing's going wrong. It's just sort of heading along its mediocre sort of greatest hits sort of goodness. But yeah, the only thing really to talk about is who's the guest judge, and how have they made the costumes worse, or maybe they might make them better. But just stop second guessing stuff. Make a decision. Go with it. Stop revising everything, especially the costumes, please. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I do love Madonna. I just have a love-hate relationship with her. But that's real.